You want to be super rich and overpowerful and steal a Brainrot? Do you want to have billions of dollars? Well, just keep watching and you'll find out exactly how. Look at me, an ordinary person just walking around having fun. Let's say, oh, I'm going to buy a new Beanie Pizzini. Nope. That's something you never want to buy. Number one pro tip out of the 10 tips we're going to share today: never, ever, ever buy new Beanie Pizzinis unless you just started the game. Then it's obvious you should buy it. They suck. And for the price, they're so over expensive. $25 and you get one a second. That's 25 seconds. That's a quarter of a minute. Like, geez, just to repay the stuff you paid for it. It's insane. As you can see, I don't really have a lot of patience as a person. So, today we're going to be talking about how to make a lot of money fast. The number one way in Steal a Brainrot to make a lot of money is, well, obviously, stealing other Brainrots. A big way of stealing other Brainrots is just going to someone else's base, saying hi, grabbing a Brainrot and running. Oh wait, that doesn't work, because they'll just slap you or hit you with their bat or do literally anything, like Medusing you. So all you have to do is use a very secret way. Method for stealing. Number one. My favorite method for stealing is definitely the trap method. You want to gain a trap, go behind their base. I can't see myself, sorry. Go behind their base, place a trap on the ground where you're standing. Can you trap yourself? No, you can't. Okay, perfect. Get a body swap potion, and when the base is about to unlock, you swap with them. You'll go inside. They'll be trapped. Well, you'll be inside. They'll be trapped. You grab their thing. You run and jump and swerve a lot. That's a really good way. Jump into your base, and boom, you will have stole it. That's way number one. Way number two is by using a speed coil. You don't need the coil combo. That'll just make it a little bit harder. You want to use a rainbow sword too. There's a glitch where you can also you will also want a quantum cloner. You will use the quantum cloner, and sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. You can search up on YouTube a strategy, and you'll be able to clone yourself through the lasers. Right as the thing's about to go off, you change with clone. You speed coil up to the person right before they're about to do it. Rainbow sword them, but in the opposite direction. So rainbow sword them this way, and try to get it the Brainrot on the edge. Get it. Run. Swerve in a circle. Swerve in a circle. Swerve in a circle. Swerve in a circle. And you'll hopefully be able to get to your base from there. That is a very useful method, except it kind of sucks. So probably don't use it, because I've tried it many times. It only works, no matter what, it'll work 1 out of 500 times. And no, I've not used it 500 times, but I've done the math with a calculator, and yeah, it's 500 times is guaranteed. The only time is guaranteed is when you do it 500 times. And if another YouTuber searches up my channel, does the math, whatever, and is like, you're wrong, well, don't listen to them, because I actually did some of the things, then searched it up. So, yeah, they're probably lying. Unless it's one of my good buddies, Fulton, Ohms, Cash, Nico. They're all nice people. But the problem is they usually make videos on either themselves or other people's stuff. So if they see my stuff, yeah, don't blame me. Anyway, on to the next method besides stealing. A good method also for getting money is by getting a private server. Because if you're in a public server, everyone's always stealing from you, taking all the good Brainrots, really hard to get anything fun. So yeah, use a private server. If you don't have Robux, subscribe right now. Comment your username in the comments, and comment W in all of our videos. And we will do a live giveaway at 50 subscribers. And we will be giving private servers out to anyone who wants it, and much, much more. Private servers will just be the first thing. 5 private servers per person if there's 5 people. so on, getting smaller and smaller of private servers per person. But if you want 5 private servers, please subscribe, because I have so much Robux that I really don't want. Kind of useless, because I don't really like spending them on games, because I feel guilty. So I'll just give them to you guys. Anyway, on to the next method. We have another method called digging. And yeah, you might be like, oh, digging. How are you going to dig through the ground? Oh, you're not going to dig through the ground. It's called digging. Well, I've searched that up. That's what most people call it. When you go to the spin wheel, either buy wheel spins or wait for the time. I have 27 minutes and then I'll get it. Spinning helps you get money so fast. If you get a yin-yang slap or a yin-yang bisonete guiparete, whatever it's called, that will make you more money probably than anything else. Or same time 2 times server luck. That's the one thing you don't want though. That'll get you to like the least amount of money. Same thing with the slap. But the money will really help you get money fast if you don't have that much. Also, another good way is by going into the shop and using like the bee launcher or the invisibility cloak. I really prefer the invisibility cloak. You could just go invisible right in front of someone's base, steal stuff from them. You can go invisible when someone's trying to run across. You could just steal from them. I mean, there's many things you can do in being invisible. So that's another thing, spins. And another way, which I personally kind of favor, is when someone else is buying a Brainrot that is so OP. This doesn't work in private servers unless there's other people in that private server and you're willing to steal from them. I know you might be like, oh, but you already talked about stealing. Well, this isn't really stealing from them. It's if they bought a Brainrot and you really, 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 really want it because it'll make you a lot of money, or you just want it, then here's a really good way to get it. Let's say someone's buying a Flurfita or whatever Brainrot, and it goes to their base. You want to make it so your base is next to theirs or across from theirs. Well, yeah, usually next to theirs is better. So let's say their base is right there, and they buy it, and it's they're buying a Berber Patapim Diamond. It'll just walk toward your base like this, all the way to their base. So let's say it's right here. You just have to use your invisibility cloak, or not, I don't really care. It's better with invisibility cloak, so I would suggest that, but you don't have to. Buy it, and it'll just go straight to your zone, rather than having to fight over it and lose a lot of money, like this. You can just go, boom, and it's in. And you didn't even have to spend that much money, just like double instead of quintuple. So that's another good strategy. And last but definitely not least, please don't sue me. I did not do 10, but I just said 10 because it's a round number. And round numbers are great for YouTubers. I don't know why, but everyone loves round numbers. Not for just profiting, but I mean like random people love talking about round numbers in videos. Like nobody ever says there's 37 trillion. I mean, probably, yeah, that happens. But they're not like 37.5723. They're just 37. So there's a big difference between rounded kind of numbers and not. So, yeah, I just used it for no reason. Anyway, the last very useful method is going offline with friends in your server. All you have to do is just get all of your friends in one server, go AFK, make sure they don't steal from you, and boom, you're done. Because as you can see at the bottom of your money, it'll say friend boost. And if you want a friend boost, all you have to do, it's not that hard. If you want to get a friend boost, it's actually kind of difficult because it doesn't really do that much. It goes from like 5, 10, 20, So if you have 7 people in your server, 70%, I think, don't blame me if I'm wrong, 70% more, and you're AFK, so you don't actually have to do anything there, that can give you so much money. So having friends in your server and AFK, so that's 2 more things. But yeah, those are 2 really useful things, so I very highly suggest doing that. Anyway, I really thank you for watching. If you want to see any more clips like this, please subscribe. like the video, and comment W in every single one of our posts, videos, and shorts. Bye. I'll see you on another side. I don't know why I said that. It's really cringy. I regret that now. Well, I'll see you next video, hopefully. And by hopefully, I mean I will see you next video. So watch the next video, or else.